What's up, guys? Today's video is going to be a review and discussion about Season 1, Episode 1 of Falcon and Winter Soldier, featuring my friend RugRatRan. We're just going to have a sit-down discussion about the episode. It's a little long, kind of like podcast style. We're going to do this for the entire season. And that's it. So, yeah, let's get straight into it. Thanks for watching.
But shit, what do you think about that episode?
It was good. Now you better than me. I be seeing Captain Falcon and shit. Smash.
Nah, I was tripping.
But it was
What do you think of
it was good. It was okay.
Yeah, I like the episode. For a first episode, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
For sure. Like, cause I'm the type of person I don't really want to get my hopes up
Yeah.
super high. You feel me? But nah, it kind of blew my. I ain't gonna say blew it away, but yeah,
They showed more than I thought they
My
would in the
expectations.
first
Yeah, that's what I'm
episode.
saying. Yeah, it went past my expectations. Type shit.
And then so if you was to compare like the very first episode of like Wanda to this first episode, which one would you think is like did a better job, I guess?
Uh,
Because they are very different though, so it'd be
They
hard to
were both-
compare.
Yeah, it's hard to compare.
very
That's what I'm saying.
different.
I think they were both pretty good.
Yeah.
But like first episode, they're both pretty good.
I feel like with this, there's less like when you first saw the first episode of WandaVision, it's so many like questions, like what the fuck, like is this a universe?
Right,
Like it's
right.
way more questions. This is more like straight cut, like not saying it's more dumber, but it's just straight cut. Boom, this is what it is.
It's more straightforward because like with the WandaVision, it was all
Yeah,
abusive and,
yeah. What's
you know,
going on?
going on.
And there's a
Yeah.
million questions.
Right. So that's why I feel like it's really hard to compare them to compare both of them. But as first episode, I think they did both did pretty well type shit. But what you want to just start from the beginning and just jump into it, like talk about from the beginning and to the end, or how you want to?
Yeah, we can talk about that first. The scene in the Grand Canyon, or whatever. No.
But no, he was in the room first, remembering Steve.
Oh yeah. He's at the
Yeah,
Smithsonian.
first.
Yep.
When he was like, when Captain he was talking, Steve was talking. He was like, "This is yours." He was like talking about the shield, and that's what I thought he was talking about. And then he was like, Sam was like, Falcon. He was like, "It feels like it's not mine."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Dang, okay." I feel that because I'm not gonna lie. I like how they're going from that way from that angle to it.
Yeah.
Because like, I'm gonna be honest. I don't see him as like Captain America. Like I don't
Yeah.
think like Captain
He gotta-
America, like, hold on.
He gotta earn
When I
it type
feel-
shit.
Yeah, for sure. But nah, I like that scene. That was really cool in the room.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. And then what was it after that?
He was at the museum giving a speech and shit.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't it? Yeah.
Hold on, didn't he jump out the? He was in the air.
Yeah, I should wrote down more notes, bro. I'm getting the time confused and shit.
Yeah, I wrote down some notes. But yeah, when he had jumped out of the airship, at first when he first jumped out, I was like, "What the fuck? Where's this movie?"
Yeah.
But then,
But you know what they did, bro? That was
What?
the same type of scene from like Winter Soldier. Cause remember on Winter Soldier, they was in the ship. It was Captain America. They was in the air. They was on a plane. And remember he jumped off the plane and he didn't have a parachute and shit. I was like, bro, this is like the same like scene almost. They're trying to kind of like mirror that.
Yeah, I think it's cool though. I fucked with that scene. Nah, that scene was dope though. Nah, that whole fight sequence, the whole beginning fighting sequence, I fucked
Yeah.
with it. What was it? What was that one part? Nah, when he fucking Scorpion get over
Yeah,
here.
he said, "Get over here."
That was crispy.
And then he was in that. He had that G slide. He slid on him
Oh,
and
yeah,
like the
G-slide.
rocket boosted him.
Yeah, bro. And then when he jumped out, he dropped the motherfucking bomb right there. That was crisp. I fuck with that. But what was the scene after that? Like after that, what was that?
I think remember he was in the museum and he was giving a speech for Steve because they was putting his shield up and shit. He was talking to Rhodey. But I would say before we get into that, one thing I wrote down, I feel like what they do with Falcon, like every time we see Falcon, he be getting a little bit cooler. You know what I mean? Because when we first seen him in the Winter Soldier, he didn't have no suit. This nigga really just had like a t-shirt on and wings.
Okay, yeah, I know.
And he was
like, he's feeling more like a
yeah, he gets cooler.
hero.
And then the next time we
Yeah.
see him was like Civil War, and then you know what I'm saying, the nigga he gets more fight scenes, is a little bit cooler. You know what I mean? Then we see him in Endgame, he's like stabbing monsters with his wings, he's cold as fuck, and then here he's still cool. Like I feel like every time we see him, he gets a little bit like cooler.
Yeah, he's starting to feel more like a hero. Like
Yeah.
like
Unless like a side character, B tier ass hero, he's like a
Yeah.
main. You know what I'm saying?
facts. And I like how they're doing this show, so he's starting to feel like that. And same with Bucky as well. Like you getting more of a
Yeah,
connection with
yeah.
him.
And seeing that old school Bucky with the long hair, that shit was cool.
Oh yeah, that was good. I was confused for a second. I'm like, what
Yeah.
is this? I thought that was him right now. I was like, but it can't be. And then, we'll get to it though. But now before the conference though, old dude was talking to they was at the table. Remember? I forgot the dude. It's like the undercover cop. Like in the dude. What is his name? I don't think they said his name. Like the undercover cop
Oh,
dude.
you talking about
And
when Sam and them, they was,
he had the table and he was
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about the
yeah.
tech and stuff. And he was
Yeah,
like, you gotta watch out for these guys. And he was
yeah.
talking about flag smashers. Really. I don't know. Is that
I
something
don't
that's
know.
common?
Yeah, I
Like,
have no idea.
cause flag smashers, what the fuck? Like, that sounds like a parody of like a bad group or some other shit
Yeah.
like that. But no, I just thought that was pretty funny.
I
And
think it
then
was.
like,
Oh, go ahead.
what you saying?
I think it was kind of cool how they turned something like the blip, like everybody getting vanished, and they kind of like had people that agree with Thanos and shit, and they turned into like their own like kind of clan and shit. Cause they were saying the
Is that
people
what the
that,
flag smashers?
yeah,
What they doing? Like
they were
they agreeing with
saying,
them?
yeah, they were saying they liked it more when there wasn't as many people and shit, and the world
Wow.
was more at peace and shit.
Okay. Okay. So that makes sense. That is pretty okay. That's interesting
That's
though.
unique, you know? Yeah, it's unique.
Yeah, that's interesting. But damn. But
What they gonna do? Kill everybody?
yeah. Yeah. This is weird. And then what else was they talking about at the table? Cause right at the table, um, after he was mentioning the flag smashers, he mentioned there was lots of theories on Steve.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's on the moon.
yeah,
He's in a
yeah.
secret bunker. He's da da da. And then that's when the conference. What was it after that? That was the conference, and then that's when Falcon, picking up. Oh, they said he returned the shield.
Yeah, he
Cause at the
gave it
very
back. Yeah.
what did he? He had it. Just
So yeah, at the end of the end game,
we still don't know. We still don't. Cause he. How did he? We still don't know how he died, right?
yeah, we have no idea how Steve died. Yeah, I'm not even
You said
sure he
what?
died. Like, you asking me, do we know if Steve is dead?
Yeah, we don't know. Like, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, they said he was dead, but like you said, the guy was
He's
theorizing that he
gone.
might not be dead,
Right.
and
Mm-hmm.
they was
I
just
don't.
saying it was just vague as hell. He's doing
Overall,
like,
I don't think he's dead though.
yeah.
I don't think he's dead, but we don't know type shit.
Mhm.
But picking it up, reminiscing on Steve, you know, Shield. I don't know. He just what didn't he say up there too? He was like, it just doesn't feel like it's still his. He doesn't
Yeah.
feel like
He didn't want to take up the mantle as Captain America, which I can see
yeah.
why, because it's a big, you know what I'm saying. You resemble a whole country, you know what I mean. So
Mm-hmm.
it's just kind of
And then
hard for somebody to just take that up. Boom.
right, and then even after the conference, War Machine, he was talking about, man, you should take it up. Why didn't you take up the mantle?
Hmm.
I think America needs a hero at this time. And I'm just saying, I'm not trying to get into the ending, but just from the ending, that shit was so ugly.
Yeah.
The ending was so, like, it was ugly. We can get to it later or whatever, though, but yeah, it was ugly. And then what was it right after that? Didn't they go to like what, Bucky? Or it wasn't something a little bit because War Machine and Falcon, they were talking, doing their thing, and then didn't they go to Bucky and they went straight to
I think they did go to Bucky. Yeah. They went to that Bucky flashbacks and
yeah, and he was just walking. Yeah, that
knocking
scene was
niggas
so
off.
funny. I was
Yeah.
like, dang, what the fuck? And so the dude that we'll get to a little bit later, but the one dude that we like Yori's son, that was the dude by the door.
Yeah,
Right?
it was the dude at the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just making sure. Okay.
I noticed that shit
Yeah.
quick too. I was like, damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah, I was like, fuck.
I knew there was a reason. Like, why does he
It's
keep
not
hanging
funny
out
at
with
all, but
this? Yeah, it's not funny.
yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not. This nigga's
Yeah.
laughing. What's wrong?
Nigga, you left first.
No, nah, that's just not funny at all though. It's just fucked up. Like damn, like it's just crazy. Like what
Yeah.
the fuck? But so what was it? He just having that nightmare and then boom, sporadically woke up. That nigga was on the floor. And
Nigga was on the floor with it. Yeah, he's on the
yeah, he's
floor.
fucked up. He's really fucked up.
No
So,
bed, no nothing.
I feel bad for him though, but he's been through a lot.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. This is kind of the first time we see him like deal with being
Girl, I
a
love
ruthless
this,
ass
girl.
killer and shit. You know what I mean? Because besides like the Wakanda shit, he has never had to deal with being a ruthless killer for niggas controlling him for so long. He's never ever had to deal with it.
He didn't. And see, I just like this so much, bro. Like we're just getting this show because just with WandaVision, we got more like because Wanda, she felt like a side motherfucking generic.
Yeah.
And we get to dive more deep into it. WandaVision did this, and I love that, this show is doing that as well. But so what? After that, after he just he woke up and sporadically woke up. It cut to him and his shrink, didn't it?
You said cut to him where?
Him and his shrink. He was talking to a shrink.
I
Like
don't know what shrink means. You talking about the therapist?
like yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
He was
I don't know
talking
what
to
that is.
Yeah, that's what he was talking to. And basically, I didn't know he was. Cause like I forgot, like I be forgetting sometimes, but I didn't know that nigga was like 100+ years old. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn.
Yeah, he got frozen too, just like Cap.
He got frozen.
Yeah. So after he fell off the train, like he
Mm-hmm.
supposedly died, he got tested on by the Hydra, and they made him into the. They tested on him, gave him his arm and shit, and then they froze him, and then they used him later on to remember like topple governments and assassinate niggas and shit in present day.
Mm-hmm. Damn. Okay. Shit. Yeah, that's fucked up. And then I can't, bro. Like, and then he was talking to his, to the shrink and shit, and she was like, towards the end of the conversation, she was like, you're free, you got your mind back, and he's like, free to do what? Like, he just,
Yeah, I
it's
like
like,
that.
without, yeah, bro, it's very interesting. It lets you know, like, bro, he's literally like, he feels lost without
Yeah.
doing what he used to do, which is like just contract killing essentially.
Yeah.
Like, it just lets you know he feels like he has no purpose.
Yeah, and even with that, like, besides the contract killing and shit, so say even when he wasn't like mind control, what was he doing? Fighting in Civil War, fighting
Yeah,
monsters, in
exactly,
game and shit.
exactly.
So now nothing's
Yeah,
going on. What say? What is there to do? What do I do?
yeah.
So I'll fuck
What
with
do I?
that.
Yeah, yeah. That's. I think it's dope how it's showing his character and shit. So what was it after that? He went to the bar with was it him and Yuri?
Oh, they went to the bar. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, him and Yuri. And what is that? Is it who is that? Is that that Yuri isn't related to that chick behind the bar, the bartender, right?
I don't think so. No, no, no.
Okay, okay. Nah, okay. I didn't know now. Cause like he was there, he's like, you enjoyed the date, like when he went back to look, we'll get to that. But yeah, he was looking at him, what I'm saying? Kind of bad, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Looking good.
But what was they talking about at the bar? Yori was like, oh, get her number. He's like, oh no, I don't
Yeah.
do that. What else? What else would they touch up on here? I don't really have anything here about.
When they was in the bar, I don't know what they was talking about, but remember, Yuri started reminiscing about his son and stuff.
Oh yeah, he's like he loved
Yeah.
what was it? The
He loved some type of bean, something, some type of dish.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know what that reminded me of?
What?
Damn, what was his name? The nigga on Avatar when he was singing at the tree for his son and shit. Boy, that shit was
Are
sad.
you talking about Uncle Iroh?
Yeah.
Oh, no, Nah, it was deep though. That shit was no. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was deep back in the
It was
day.
good, but that shit was sad as fuck.
Sad as fuck, yeah. That shit was sad as hell. I ain't gonna cap. But what was it? After that, then it cut to what was it? Uncle Sam pulling up to his nephew and his sister, and they was at the family.
Yeah. Family business.
Family business. Like what was it? A boating, fishing?
I guess it was
some
some type of some fishing.
Yeah, fishing business. And apparently, she wants to sell it because she just, is getting fucked up off the shit.
Yeah.
It's not, she's not able to support herself, losing money and all that.
Mm-hmm.
What did she say? A specific saying, she was like, I'm spending 10, but only getting 5.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
And then a lot of the reason she said she was struggling is because she was one of the people that had to stay during the blip. So she went 5 years with nobody, and you know what I mean, shit like that.
I think that's fucked up.
Yeah.
That is really honestly fucked up.
And it's so weird how we see like in game, it kind of just happens like just 5 years, and then everybody comes back and we beat Thanos, yay! But we don't really see what happens to like normal everyday people.
Exactly.
We don't see what happens to people that got blipped and they lost their families and shit like that. So they kind of dive a little bit, like dip their toes into a little bit here, but it's cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, bro. Cause it's kind of fucked up. So you telling me, I just blinked and I have no type of thing set up at all.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine just coming back and your mom and dad are 5 years older. Your little brother is grown and shit. You know what I mean? Like it'd just be crazy.
Yeah. What the fuck? And you fuck, they don't have anything set up for you to help you recover and recuperate. Nah, I think that's fucked up. That don't even make sense. I feel like in real life,
No.
In real life, in real life, they would have figured something out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they would have, if that actually happened, they would have had to figure something out.
They didn't get no stimmy.
Nah, that would have been fucking ridiculous.
Speaking of stimmies, they had a scene about that.
You said what?
I said, speaking of stimmies, they had a little scene about money.
When was this?
Remember they were trying to get that loan, but I think that was a little bit later.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, we basically covered it though, cause he couldn't get cause of the blimp and all
Yeah.
that. And, yeah, we'll get to it a little bit later though. But what was it after that? The fish market. They was at the market and shit. What was it? Bucky and he was at. I swear, I think it cut straight to him giving the one chick some flowers, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, cut to that, and she was like, "Is this your first date in a while or some shit like
Yeah.
that?" She said something like that.
Old school,
Bro,
old
no.
fashioned nigga.
Yeah, no, bro. He was looking kind of, I mean, like I said, he's been through shit, so of course he's fucked up. But she was like, "How old are you?" And he was like, she thought he was joking, bro. She thought he was really joking. I was like, damn. But he was like dead ass. So why is he? Because you said he can't get drunk, so why is he drinking then to just make it look normal?
I guess, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Because I remember there was a scene in
he
the.
can't get drunk.
Because there was a scene in the original Captain America where I think when Bucky died, he went to a bar and was trying to get drunk and shit. But because like you're on super soldier serum, you got different metabolism and shit, and you're not gonna be able to get drunk. And then Winter Soldier he got another form of the super soldier serum in him, so he's most likely not gonna be able to get drunk and shit too.
So Captain, same thing. He couldn't get drunk.
Yeah, he couldn't get drunk. No.
Okay.
No, actually, I think they had a scene in the Avengers,
Age
of Ultron, where they had some super alcohol or some shit.
Yeah, that was funny.
This nigga throw tears of Valhalla and some old weird shit.
So what was that after that? Was that the loan scene?
I think it was. Yeah.
Or was it the scene with the dude walking around with the flag?
Actually, no. Yeah, it could have been the one where the Flag Smasher terror. They showed the terrorist group stealing and shit.
It was that one.
I should have been right after the loan, I think. But honestly, my notes wasn't like in order. I was just writing like little topics down that was cool and shit. I wasn't like.
Oh yeah, I was writing it in order. That's how I like.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll get better with it over time or whatever. But so what was it? So what was it? The bank you said? Or you said it was the Flag Smashers.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, dude was walking around with the Flag Smashers. As soon as he put his camera right there, I ain't gonna lie. Like at first I was like, nigga, that ain't hiding no shit. But I guess like when it zoomed out, of course when you first see it and he put it right there, we seen it put in his pocket. It looks visible.
Yeah.
But I assume just walking around, motherfuckers wouldn't see it. But shit, he put on the mask. I didn't know what was going on. But what is this dude's name, by the way? Do we know his name?
It's like Lieutenant something. He just got like a last name, generic ass little last name, Hernandez, some shit like that.
But nah. So what was him just walking around, and then he put on the mask when the dude was pulling out the mask and stuff.
Yeah.
And then what? Two niggas just jump out the motherfucking window with motherfucking. I guess it was at a bank.
Yeah, they had money. Yeah.
Yeah, they were just running out there, and then he's like, the cop was like, "Hey, you're under arrest." I'm like, "Damn." And he flicked him over, so he must have some type of fighting background, I would assume, because he easily did that shit. And then, what was it? He tried to grab one of them. He's like, "Hey," and the dude just bent his shit back so easily. I was like, "Oh shit, this nigga." I thought the nigga was ready to get fucked up.
Yeah.
He still got fucked up, but the nigga like flipped him, slammed on the ground, and then stomped on his face.
He stomped on his face. I was like, nigga, damn, brutality. He got a brutality.
I'm surprised he didn't get hurt more than that. It looked like, well, he did say he had a broken
something.
Broken something. I don't know if it was orbital or some shit like that or something. I might be tripping, but nah, shit. I'm surprised he didn't get more fucked up than that, honestly. And then what was that after that? That it had to be Lalone.
Yeah, something like that.
Sarah and Sam going to get to the bank for a loan. Nah, the dude, who was that? What kind of dude was that at the bank, like talking to them? I don't know.
Like a bank teller or something. I don't know the exact.
Whatever his role is in the bank, whoever he is, man, stop it, boy. Can I get a picture, man? Can I get a picture of you holding your muscles like this, man? Like, I'm like, dude, chill out, man. Chill out. He was fanboying out. He did not give no fuck about
that shit was funny though. He's like, I know you from somewhere. He's like, did you play for LSU?
And he was like, doing all that.
Yeah.
No, he's fucked up though, cause like you didn't care no fuck about them as people. You
Yeah.
just fanboying out, didn't give no fuck. Like that was fucked up. And I just think, like I said, we kind of said it, touched up on it earlier. But like I said, bro, I just think it's fucked up that they don't have anything set up for
Yeah.
them to help people that slipped away.
Yeah.
Nothing that totally out of their control. They don't have anything is set like in order, to help them recover or recuperate from that. That's
Yeah.
absolutely
And I
fucked
feel
up.
like the worst part is that Sam, he actually knew what he was doing. He had everything right. It's just, oh, those are the old rules. For now, they got to do this. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, even when you're
Oh,
trying,
what you
bro.
said again? Say what you
Because,
said
like,
again?
when Sam, bro, he did everything right. Like, Sam, he had the right documents and shit. And then, remember, he told him, like, oh, those are the old rules.
Oh,
Now,
that's
this.
some cornball
Yeah, that's
shit.
some bullshit.
Come on now. If anything, when you make the newer rules, you would have something set for the niggas that blipped away.
Yeah.
Like, why would you think about that? Oh, that's the old rules. So fuck that. That don't even make no sense. That shit was silly as hell to me. And then yeah, he was just fanboy. Can I get a picture? And he was like, "Are you serious, man?" And what was that after? He was like, ultimately, he was like, "We can't get you alone." And then
Yeah.
that's when they walked out, and that's when Sam and Sarah, or Sam or Sam Falcon, whatever. Falcon was talking to his sister Sarah, and he was like, "I don't care if I have to go to every bank in America. We're gonna get that loan." But I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to be an asshole or agree with this nigga in the bank or whatever, the bank teller or whatever the fuck. I'm not agreeing with him, but I do think it is kind of weird that you are like an Avenger. You didn't get some type of.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. So like, and then like a little bit after they was at the bank and stuff, or not the a little bit after they was on the bank and stuff, he was on the boat and he was like, he couldn't even start the boat. Yeah, I just think it's weird. Y'all don't have some type of compensation. Y'all are heroes. Some type of something.
Yeah.
Or some some free something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Like
Employee discounts.
Yeah, you couldn't even your boat. That shit is like extremely fucked up. Not trying joke on their situation and nothing like that, but nah, that boat was extremely fucked up. He couldn't start it. Like I just think the whole situation is fucked up. They don't have no type of compensation, no type of nothing. Nah, that shit's fucked. And then what was it after that? They cut to them in the living room. Well, kept Falcon in the living room, and then Sarah walked in and was like, "Hey, watch this."
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
towards the end of the episode.
Yeah, that's what it is, yeah.
I didn't know what we were seeing, but I didn't. What were you saying? Go ahead.
Yeah, so this is probably about towards the end of the episode, and we see that the government is unveiling a new Captain America. What do you think about that?
Who is this dude announcing that? Who is that announcing?
I don't know.
I don't want to. I look like around the podium looking thing. It looked like it said president. I could be tripping, but I don't know what it is. Government official.
Yeah, it's just generic ass government official.
Yeah. And then the generic ass Captain America. I do not fuck with that shit at all. Of course not.
Oof. They should have added some sound effects on there. Oof. That little SpongeBob.
And I feel just like what Falcon's feeling. Hell nah, he was looking at me like, hell, like really nigga, like no, that shit looks bogus as fuck. Hell nah, I'm not fucking with that at all. So I wonder what they gonna do with that. And just the thought, I wonder if like that dude is like the Atom Smasher, like part of, or I say Atom, I'm tripping, part of the Flag Smashers.
Yeah.
Like I wonder if he's a part of that. The nigga look very suspicious.
Yeah.
Like coming in that song.
He guaranteed got some type of like secret agenda or some shit.
Yeah.
But I was saying this while we was watching it. I was looking at his head, bro. I swear it looked like he had like a gun, like a holstered gun or something on his head. But I was like, bro.
I was like, where's the fucking?
Bro, he had something like holstered on his head, bro. I don't know if it was a gun, but I don't know.
Yeah, I had to look back at it because like I didn't see anything like a gun or anything. I just seen the shield and shit. But what is that? Just wraps up the whole episode.
I'm surprised they didn't have a trailer or nothing for episode 2.
Yeah, look, snippet. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised too. But I bet like at the very end of the series, just like how well, not even at the end of the series, because certain episodes had little snippets. So I assume certain episodes, just like WandaVision, might have little snippets and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But shit, what was that? It was the whole episode. What do you think's gonna happen on the next episode?
Next episode, we're gonna have to see Bucky and Sam together. You know what I'm saying? They gotta meet up at some point, so it'll probably be next episode. They probably gotta meet up somehow, some way, and then it'll go on from there.
Yeah, and we also, his shrink had also mentioned that he's been
ignoring his calls and shit.
Been ignoring Sam's calls and shit. So yeah, most likely next episode I say we see them, come together and link up or whatever, whatnot.
I wonder why though, because you would think, bro, out of all people, he would be the only person that you knew. You know what I'm saying? He knew Steve. I knew Steve. That would be the only person you could relate with in
Yeah,
some form,
he's
type of
probably
way. But
yeah,
he's
cause
probably damaged and shit. You know what I
dark
mean?
place, yeah, dark place. He's been through a whole lot.
Yeah.
Well, it was something specifically I was about to say. It was he talked to the shrink, boom, boom, boom. He told him, it was something about Falcon. Apparently, I just thought about it. Fuck it, I can't even remember. What was that? Everything. No, we was going in our predict. You said, what did you just say?
Oh yeah. So next episode, I'm just gonna predict that they're just gonna have to meet up at some form, type of way, and then they'll carry the story on more. So we're gonna see Sam and Bucky together next episode and meet up some way, or they'll have to run across each other or some shit.
Okay, no, I remember what I was gonna say. Nah, I think that's what's gonna happen in the next episode too, and I also hope, I'm not sure, I feel like they will, but I hope they also elaborate on this false ass Captain America bummy bozo looking. That nigga does not look right. He don't look right at all. He just looks suspicious, like he just looks like a villain in that suit. He don't look like no hero at all. But shit, what does that cover it all though?
Mhm. You wanna give it a rating?
Oh yeah, let's give it a rating. Shit.
Badass seal of approval.
So like what, like 1 through 10 type shit?
Yeah, out of 10. No points, so no like 8.5 bullshit like that.
Okay. I mean, like, and
it's hard to do the first episode though. But go ahead.
I don't think anything could be perfect, but like for as an episode, I give it about like I don't know, I give it about I think it was a 10.
10? Goddamn.
I think it was a 10.
So this shit was absolutely perfect, nigga. The music was flawless. Everything was flawless.
Like I just said, like nothing can ever be perfect. Like, you know what I'm saying? And nothing can no flaws, absolutely perfect. Nothing can never do that. But like as an episode, as a viewer, me looking at it, I didn't see nothing wrong with it, and I liked the episode. So that's why I'm giving it a 10. There was nothing negative like about it, like me taking points from it.
Yeah.
So I thought it was pretty good as an episode. Yeah.
And
so
did you watch any trailers for this TV show?
Oh no, I didn't watch it. I should have, but I didn't.
No, I don't think you should have. But for me coming in, like I watched a couple of trailers. I feel like.
Why do you think I should have? Because it spoils it a little bit.
Not spoiled it, but I feel like you could have got the wrong concept. Like you could have got a misconception about it, because I did too. Yeah, because the way they advertised the show, it was gonna be a super buddy cop. They was gonna be joking and laughing all the time. A lot of this shit was serious. I liked it though. I liked it. It was more grounded. It was really grounded.
This is the first episode, so I assume we'll get some of that. You know what I mean? They not gonna just. I like how they're going slow with it. Like I like the slow pace of it. You know, we get to see them on a personal level. You know, before the heroes and all that shit. And before we end the episode, I don't know, what was that comment his sister said? She was like, you couldn't handle this here, so
yeah.
I don't know, I didn't like that comment. I was like, what do you mean? Because what he's doing here is very important, like a motherfucker.
But I'm gonna do my rating real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh yeah, my bad. Go ahead.
You sure? I think I'm gonna do like. I kind of wish I didn't say the points, because I kind of want to give a point, but I'm gonna just go ahead and give it a 9.
Yeah, a
9. It was a good introduction. Like it kept me like I want to watch the next episode, and I feel like even if I wasn't like a fan of Marvel, just looking at it as a straight TV show, it was fine. You know, nothing like drew me away from it. Nothing was like, what is this CG? Or, you know what I'm saying? Nothing was extremely wrong with it, so it was just fine.
Okay, yeah, I feel you. So what didn't make you want to get that 10 rating? It wasn't like
it just wasn't flawless. And like another thing I would say, like looking at Wanda, that first episode, it was like super like well crafted. Like everything was just on fleek. The music, the visual, shit was on fleek.
Yeah.
And then this is just a different, like, they're just going for something different here. Like this is like a traditional like Marvel movie type of show.
Yeah, I feel you. Nah, this is most definitely a good episode though. I fuck with it, so I gave it a 10, and then you gave it a 9.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm gonna try to.